So I'm going to show you.
Welcome to your sewer line.
Yes.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is the top of the drop going down. It always drops just before the connection of the city sewer.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you that. Don't worry, that's just my stupid phone. So that right there is the city sewer.
Okay.
I had to turn the water on there. You can see the water down there at the bottom now. Sure.
Yeah.
It goes this way. So just let me grab my towels real quick. If they're sure they're nice and frozen. So where do you folks live now?
Sterling Heights.
Oh, really?
Right next to Troy.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always love this area.
Yeah.
I grew up in Ferndale, Royal Oak area.
Oh, did
so-
you?
Yeah,
Oh, very cool. My mom did. I forget what she told me. She did.
I grew up right on.
Yeah, she went to Don Darrow, didn't she?
Oh, really?
I think so. She gave me her address, but it was, I think it was 2 streets with the same address.
So cool.
But she's obviously very excited because she lives on Elmhurst, 2810 Elmhurst.
Goodness. Oh my gosh, I know what that is.
Okay. So here we go. So I'm looking for cracks, breaks, bellies in the line, which is,
What's a belly?
a belly is your connections are here and here at your elbow, and the pipe settles in the middle because the ground was embedded correctly for the proper pitch
Okay.
for drainage. And you don't have any bellies.
Yay.
I think I saw one little crack through a lip of a connection, and we're going to take a good look at that right now. But this is all crack pipe, so it goes out. Everything within the house is cast iron, just like that pipe there.
Okay.
Okay.
This pipe here, I should say. That might be plastic. No, that's cast. And then once it gets a few feet outside the wall, it connects to this pipe, which is crock. Clay pipe, they call it too. So here you got a ton of tree root in there.
Okay.
So what you're going to need to do is, since this is a nice straight shot out, it actually is in line with this window frame right here in the street. So it's a nice straight shot for somebody to use an expandable cutter. So, and this will all be in my report too.
Okay, perfect. I'm just looking at it.
But what the expandable cutter does, it goes into the pipe closed and opens up at the wall of the pipe on the inside and cuts there, so that a lot of times you'll have a 4-inch pipe like you have, and some great plumber will come over and put a 2-inch hole through your 4-inch tree root.
Okay.
And 3 months later, it's like that again.
Yeah.
Because tree root grows really fast. So there's a couple places here where you definitely need to have that done.
And they did say they did it about a year ago. They do it every year, and it was about due. That's what they said to me.
Yep, and that's what it looks like.
Okay.
After about a year, it grows
These
really.
areas every year.
Yep.
Just plan to have it
What's the
snaked.
Yeah, you do.
Snake, okay.
That's-
Well, and again, with a snaking with an expandable cutter, like he said, that's really
sure.
important.
Other than that, you can see the line's not holding any water. There's no debris in it,
Beautiful.
so it's pitched really well.
Okay.
A little more tree root here. You might, I think that's tree root there on the side. Yeah, it's just a strand on the side. Look like a crack.
Yeah.
There was one area right here somewhere. Okay, so this is, so they did do a little, well, you said that the clean out was in the front, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I know. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Can't be in the front if it's going out the side.
Yeah. And I couldn't see it when I walked in today.
So I didn't see that crack again, so I'm going to take that as that was a piece of tree root also.
Okay.
And this is where your crack pipe ties into your cast iron. That's what
Okay.
this is. So crack pipe deteriorates, around the coupling connections, and that's how the tree root gets in. As soon as there's any deterioration, that tree root finds a water source. Cast iron, you hardly ever see tree root in cast iron because it's like, look at it, it looks like somebody welded the pipe together.
Sure.
And it's just it scales, and it scales all together. So and usually in about the same condition, throughout. So this looks good too.
That's good.
Yep, sometimes they can be really tight. So this is what I call moderately scaled cast iron. It's not in bad shape. There's always a little bit of water right here at the bottom of this because this is a trap.
Okay.
You need that so that when you take the cap off, you don't get sewer gas smell.
Okay.
So right now I'm in the bottom of this thing coming up, so your line is in good shape.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
And you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. So every year we do. I wrote down this.
Yeah,
snake
every
in
year
the
I would
rain with
snake it.
expandable
Do
cutter.
you do that work?
I don't do any work. This is all I do.
Okay, good to
Yeah.
know. I like that because no conflict of interest here.
Right.
But
Exactly, and that's why when I first started this business like 15 years ago, I was doing some cleaning, and I thought, you know what, people really, every time somebody wanted me, they wanted me because I'm not biased.
there you go. There you
Not
go.
trying to make an extra buck
Yeah.
Sure.
selling a
The
job
CSI guy does the cutting.
like
Okay.
Roto-Rooter.
Don't do Roto-Rooter.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
ever do
Yeah.
Roto-Rooter.
Is that
Ever.
a brand or
That's you see the trucks
Yeah,
around.
you see
Yeah.
I don't talk about any company except that one
That's-
because
okay.
what they do is they come over and they'll tell you that, well, we do the camera for free, and everybody goes, okay, do it.
Yeah.
And then you find out that you have problems that you really don't have.
Yeah.
They have you tear up your whole line and replace it when it didn't need it.
CSI does do the expandable cutter.
Okay.
It's called the company getting too big.
And we're open to any recommendations you might have for maintenance, expandable cutter people.
Yeah, I have. Let me see if I